Bologna ground. 5149, runway vacated.
5149, taxi to stand 13, via Delta Tango.
Taxi to stand 13, via Delta Tango 5149.
Bologna ground. Ryanair 4342, runway vacated.
Ryanair 4342, taxi to stand 28, via Echo.
Taxi to stand 28, via Echo, Ryanair 4342.
Bologna ground, ITA 2234, request clearance to Palermo, parking 37 with information Golf.
Alpha Zulu 2234, cleared to Punta Racing. Expect long 6 Zulu departure runway 30. Initial climb flight level 210. DNS 5, squawk 6455.
Clear to Punta Raisi, expect Lome 6 Zulu departure, runway 30, initial climb, flight level 210, then is filed, squawk 6455 for Alpha Zulu 22434.
Alpha Zulu 2234, readback is correct. Report when ready.
We report when ready, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Bologna ground. Ryanair 781 Whiskey, runway vacated.
Ryanair 781 Whiskey, taxi to stand 32, via Echo.
Boarding requested.
Captain, boarding has started. Capitano, abbiamo iniziato a imbarcare i passeggeri. Ladies and gentlemen, boarding is now commencing for ITA Airways, flight 2234, Palermo. Please have your boarding passes and identification ready as you proceed to board our Airbus A320 ITA. Our dedicated crew is here to assist you in settling comfortably for the journey ahead. We appreciate your cooperation and look forward to ensuring you have a pleasant flight. Signore e signori, l'imbarco per il volo ITA Airways 224 del Palermo è iniziato. Vi preghiamo di avere pronti il biglietto e un documento di identità mentre procedete all'imbarco sul nostro Airbus A320 NEO. Il nostro equipaggio è a vostra disposizione per aiutarvi a sistemare il collocamento previato. Vi ringraziamo per la collaborazione e speriamo che il volo sia di vostro gradimento.
Passengers boarding started.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Merci pour le pass. Merci pour le pass. Benvenuti a bordo.
Bologna ground. 3652, runway vacated.
Welcome.
Brilliant 652, taxi to stand 31. Bayer Echo. Taxi to stand 31. Bayer Echo, Brilliant 652.
Merci pour le pass. Merci pour le pass.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Alberto Mariani speaking. Welcome aboard ITA Airways Flight 224 from Bologna to Palermo. Alongside me is our cabin crew member Monica, who will assist you during our journey. Our Airbus A320 Neo is named in honor of the legendary cycling champion Francesco Musa. We are currently preparing for departure and will be taking off shortly. Thank you for choosing ITA Airways, and we hope you have a delightful flight. Buongiorno signore e signori, parla il capitano Alberto Mariani. Benvenuti a bordo del volo ITA Airways numero 2234 da Bologna a Palermo. Con me c'è la nostra assistente di volo Monica, che vi assisterà durante il viaggio. Il nostro Airbus A320 Neo è dedicato al leggendario campione di ciclismo Francesco Moser. Stiamo attualmente preparando la partenza e decolleremo a breve. Grazie per aver scelto ITA Airways e vi auguriamo un piacevole volo. Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. Our flight today will last approximately 1 hour and 13 minutes. The weather in Palermo is currently clear with a temperature of 15 degrees Celsius, ideal for arrival. We will be flying over notable Italian cities such as Bologna, Florence, Prato, and Modena en route to our destination. Our aircraft, the Airbus A320 Neo, is a state-of-the-art model known for its fuel efficiency and environmental friendliness, making it a popular choice for short-haul flights like ours. Please keep your seatbelt fastened while seated, and we hope you enjoy the flight. Buongiorno ancora una volta. Signore e signori, il volo di oggi durerà circa 1 ora e 13 minuti. A Palermo il tempo è sereno, con una temperatura di 15 gradi Celsius, ideale per l'arrivo. Sorvoleremo città italiane importanti come Bologna, Firenze, Prato e Modena, lungo il percorso verso la nostra destinazione. Il nostro aeromobile L'Airbus A320 Neo è un modello all'avanguardia noto per l'efficienza nei consumi e il rispetto dell'ambiente, molto apprezzato per i voli a corto raggio come il nostro Colpo. Vi preghiamo di mantenere la cintura di sicurezza allacciata mentre siete seduti e vi auguriamo un piacevole volo.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Delta
and
India
welcome
Sierra
aboard.
Charlie Victor,
My
taxi
name is
to
Monica,
stand
your
38,
cabin crew
via
member for
Delta
this flight
Tango.
to Palermo.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
As you have heard from our captain,
Taxi to stand
we are preparing
38,
for departure
via
shortly.
Delta
Please
Tango,
make sure your
Delta
seatbelt is
India
fastened,
Sierra
the
Charlie
seat back
Victor.
and tray table are in the upright position, and all electronic devices are turned off.
Bologna
or switched to
ground,
airplane mode.
Alpha Zulu
Should you need any
2234,
assistance,
request
please
push
do not
and
hesitate to
start.
ask. We wish you a comfortable and pleasant journey with ITA Airways.
Alpha Zulu
Cabin
2234,
crew,
push
doors
and
and
engine
flaps
start
set.
approved.
Inserted.
Push it engine start approved for Alpha Zulu 2234.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the crew members as we review the emergency procedures. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats, and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention. Signori e signori, vi invitiamo a rivolgere la vostra attenzione ai membri dell'equipaggio che vi illustrerà le procedure di emergenza. Su questo aereo ci sono 8 uscite di emergenza. Individuate quella più vicina a voi. Tenete presente che l'uscita più vicina potrebbe essere dietro di voi. Nel caso di un'improvvisa perdita di pressione,
Set parking
mantenete
brakes.
la calma e
Waiting for your
ascoltate le
confirmation for
istruzioni
good engine start.
dell'equipaggio.
Cockpit to
Le
ground.
maschere di ossigeno
We have a good engine
saranno
start.
sopra di
You
voi.
can disconnect.
Mettete la maschera coprendo naso e bocca. Tirate la cinghia per stringerla. Se viaggiate con bambini, assicuratevi di indossare correttamente la vostra maschera prima di aiutarli. Nell'improbabile caso di atterraggio ed evacuazione di emergenza, lasciate a bordo il bagaglio a mano. I giubbotti salvagente si trovano sotto il sedile e l'illuminazione di emergenza vi condurrà all'uscita più vicina. Accertatevi che i bagagli a mano siano riposti in modo sicuro durante il volo. In attesa del decollo, vi invitiamo a leggere la scheda con le misure di
Unlocking gear.
sicurezza, posta nella tasca del sedile di fronte. Grazie per l'attenzione.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Bologna ground, Alpha Zulu 2234, request taxi.
Alpha Zulu 2234, taxi to holding point runway 30. Via Tango Juliet.
Taxi to holding point runway 30 via Tango Juliet, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Bologna ground, 8577, runway vacated.
8577, taxi to span 16, via Echo.
Taxi to stand 16, via Echo 8577.
Delta India Sierra Charlie Victor, hold position.
Hold position, Delta India Sierra Charlie Victor.
Delta India Sierra Charlie Victor, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta India Sierra Charlie Victor.
Alpha Zulu 2234, contact Bologna Tower 120.1.
Contact Bologna Tower 120.1 for Alpha Zulu 2234.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Bologna Tower, Alpha Zulu 2234, holding position runway 30, ready for departure.
Alpha Zulu 2234, hold position.
Hold position, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Too heavy. When vacated, contact ground 121.925.
When vacated, contact ground 121.925. 256, too heavy.
Bologna Tower. Ryanair 1 Kilo on final 30.
Alpha Zulu 2234. Wind 226 degrees at 4 knots. Runway 30 cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Ryanair 1 Kilo. Continue approach. Number 2 for landing.
Continue. Ryanair 1 Kilo.
Ryanair 1 Kilo. Wind 226 degrees at 4 knots. Cleared to land. Runway 30.
Clear to land. Level 30. Ryanair 1 Kilo.
Alpha Zulu 2234. Contact Bologna radar 133.775.
Contact Bologna radar 133.775 for Alpha Zulu 2234.
Ryanair 1 Kilo. When vacated, contact ground 121.925.
Bologna Tower. Ryanair 5351.
Bologna radar, Alpha Zulu 2234, Lome 6 Zulu departure, passing 4,200, climbing to flight level 210.
Alpha Zulu 2234. Radar contact. Continue climb flight level 210.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our flight.
Continue climb flight level 210 for Alpha Zulu 2234.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Shortly, we will start building our complimentary room. You can browse through the Steiner located in the seat pocket in front of you and make your selection when the cabin crew passes by with the service counter. Should you need any assistance, please. Thank you for your cooperation. Signore e signori, mentre iniziamo la salita verso l'altitudine di crociera di 35.000 piedi, vi preghiamo di rimanere seduti con la cintura di sicurezza allacciata. A breve inizieremo a servire il pasto gratuito. Potete consultare il menu nella tasca del sedile di fronte a voi e fare la vostra scelta quando l'equipaggio passerà nel carrello. Se avete bisogno di assistenza non esitate a comunicarcelo. Grazie per la vostra collaborazione.
Alpha Zulu 2234. Direct depart Echo 613. Continuous file.
Direct Papa Echo 613, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Seat outside has just been turned off. Only down the cabin. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened or seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Il segnale della cintura di sicurezza è appena stato spento. Ora potete muovervi in cabina. Vi consigliamo di tenere la cintura di sicurezza allacciata mentre restate seduti in caso di turbolenza impreviste.
Alpha Zulu 2234, contact Milan Center 124.9025.
Find the stone and in the seat pocket in front of you. Should you need anything else, please do not hesitate to ask one of our cabin crew members. Thank you.
124.95 Alpha Zulu 2234.
Il primo passo gratuito dalla seduta a terra. Vi chiediamo gentilmente di rimanere seduti con la cintura allacciata mentre vestiamo. Non è previsto alcun pagamento per questo servizio. Potete trovare il nome nella tasca del sedile di fronte a voi. Se avete bisogno di altro, non esitate a chiedere a uno dei membri del nostro equipaggio. Grazie.
Milan Center Alpha Zulu 2234, Lome 6 Zulu Departure, flight level 210.
Alpha Zulu 2234, identified. Contact ground center 131.1.
131.1 for Alpha Zulu 2234. Rom Center Alpha Zulu 2234, LOM 6 Zulu Departure, flight level 210.
Alpha Zulu 2234, identified. Continue climb flight level 350.
Continue climb flight level 350, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now starting our in-flight service. The first 3 meals will be served shortly.
131.1
We kindly ask that you remain seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Thank you.
Alpha Zulu 2234. Contact Milan Center 124.925.
124.925 for Alpha Zulu 2234. Milan Center, Alpha Zulu 2234, Rome 6 Zulu departure, passing flight level 220, climbing to flight level 350.
Ryanair 787, continue descent flight level 30.
Continue descent flight level 30. Ryanair 787.
Alpha Zulu 2234, identified. Continue climb flight level 350.
Continue climb flight level 350, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Contact Hyacinth approach 121.25.
Hyacinth approach 121.25. 3942.
Ryanair 787. Contact Bologna approach 118.15.
118.15. Ryanair 780.
Ryanair 2 Quebec Victor. Continue descent flight level 90.
Continue descent flight level 90. Ryanair 2 Quebec Victor.
Go for 3485. Continue descent flight level 50.
Continue descent flight level 50. Low 4345.
Kenya 117 Heavy. Contact Rome Center 131.1.
Rome 7131.1. Kenya 117 Heavy.
131.1.
Contact room center 131.1. Ocean 142 heavy.
Alpha Zulu 2234. Contact room center 131.1.
Contact Rome Center 131.1 for Alpha Zulu 2234.
Alpine 784 Quebec. Contact Rome Center 131.1.
Rome Center, Alpha Zulu 2234, inbound Kubix, passing flight level 340, climbing to flight level 350.
Rome center. Alpine 784 Quebec. Flight level 370.
Alpha Zulu 2234, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 350.
Continue climb flight level 350, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Alpine 784 Quebec identified. Maintain flight level 370.
Maintain flight level 370. Alpine 784 Quebec.
Rome Center. Alpine 4120 at flight level 370.
Rome center. Ryanair 5 Foxtrot Papa inbound Napu. At flight level 360.
Alpine 4120, radar contact. Maintain flight level 370.
Maintain flight level 370. Alpine 4120.
Ryanair 5 Foxtrot Papa, radar contact. Maintain flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360. Ryanair 5 Foxtrot Papa.
But pleased to announce the commencement of our in-flight duty-free shopping service. You will find an exclusive selection of perfumes, cosmetics, souvenirs, and travel accessories in the shopping catalog, located in your seat pocket. Our crew will pass through the cabin with a trolley for your convenience. We accept payment by card and cash. We invite you to explore these special offers and treat yourself for your loved ones during the flight. Signore e signori, siamo lieti di annunciare l'inizio del servizio di shopping duty free a bordo. Troverete una selezione esclusiva di profumi, cosmetici, souvenir e accessori da viaggio nel catalogo presente nella tasca del sedile. Il nostro equipaggio passerà per la cabina con un carrello per vostra comodità. Accettiamo pagamenti con carta e in contanti. Vi invitiamo a scoprire queste offerte speciali e a fare un regalo a voi stessi e ai vostri cari durante il volo.
Heavy, descent flight level 60. Descent flight level 60, 7902 Heavy. Contact Milan Center 124.925.
124.925, 5719.
Line 3184, contact Milan Center 124.925.
Milan Center 124.925, Beeline 3184.
Road Center, 8576 inbound Noni. Passing flight level 290, climbing to flight level 330.
8576, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, 8576.
Alpine 784 Quebec, expect Eric 1 Charlie arrival over transition ALS Yankee approach runway 06.
Expect Eric 1 Charlie arrival over transition
Alpine 78, full Quebec.
Ryanair 9535, contact Milan Center 124.925.
Contact Milan Center 124.925. Ryanair 9535.
Stop Suite 1124, contact Milan Center 124.925.
Milan Center 124.9025. Pumps, Boost 1124.
Alpine 784 Quebec, when ready descend flight level 130.
When ready to send flight level 130. Alpine 78, full Quebec.
Stop Suite 87 Yankee November, contact Milan Center 124.925.
124.925. Tops, Boost 87 Yankee November.
Alpine 4120, expect Eric 1 Charlie arrival over transition ILS Yankee approach runway 06.
Expect Eric 1 Charlie arrival over transition ILS Yankee approach runway 06. Alpine 4120.
Transsoling 3829, contact Milan Center 124.925.
Milan Center 124.925. Transsoling 3829.
Norfolk 7178, contact Milan Center 124.925.
Contact Milan Center 124.925. Norfolk 7178.
Alpine 4120, when ready descend flight level 130.
When ready to send flight level 130. Alpine 4120.
4359, fly heading 350. When ready descend and maintain 1000.
Fly heading 350. When ready descend and maintain 1000. 4359er.
D-Line 5 Lima Charlie, contact Milan Center 124.925.
Contact Milan Center 124.925. D-Line 5 Lima Charlie.
Rome Center 7649, passing flight level 220, descending to flight level 40.
7649, radar contact. When ready descend and maintain flight level 40.
When ready descend and maintain flight level 40. 7649.
Norfolk 54 Victory, contact Milan Center 124.925. Seven 479er heavy, when ready descend flight level 190.
When ready descend flight level 190. 7479er heavy.
1288, expect Echo Lima Bravo 1 Golf arrival Vidic transition Arnav Yankee approach runway 22 left. Expect Echo Lima Bravo 1 Golf arrival Vidic transition Arnav Yankee approach runway 22 left. 1288. Ryanair 6985, descend flight level 190.
Descend flight level 190. Ryanair 6985.
1288, when ready descend flight level 190. When ready, descend flight level 1900, 1288.
Center, Cox with 6-3 Echo Mike, passing flight level 190, climbing to flight level 210.
Top 363 Echo Mike identified. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330. Cox with 6-3 Echo Mike. center. Tops was 1414. Passing flight level 190, climbing to flight level 210.
Stop Swiss 1414, identified. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330. Tops was 1414.
Room center. Echo India, India Mike Hotel, passing flight level 180, climbing to flight level 210.
Echo India, India Mike Hotel, identified. Continue climb flight level 270.
Continue climb flight level 270. Echo India, India Mike Hotel.
Rome Center. Echo India Delta Sierra, X-ray. Passing flight level 190, climbing to flight level 210. Echo India Delta Sierra, X-ray, identified. Continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight level 330. Echo India Delta Sierra, X-ray. Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, fly heading 165.
Fly heading 165.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo. Expect Arnav Yankee approach runway 25.
Expect Arnav Yankee approach runway 25. Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo. When ready, descend flight level 190.
When ready, descend flight level 190. Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot. When ready, descend flight level 190.
When ready, descend flight level 190. Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot.
Alpine 958 Charlie. Expect caller 3 Papa arrival Arnav Yankee approach runway 25.
Expect the 3 Papa arrival Arnav Yankee approach runway 25. Alpine 905 8 Charlie.
Alpine 958 Charlie. When ready, descend flight level 190.
When ready, descend flight level 190. Alpine 905 8 Charlie. From Central. Ryanair 460 Kilo. Passing flight level 190, climbing to flight level 210.
59er 58 Heavy. When ready, descend flight level 190.
When ready, descend flight level 190. 5958 Heavy.
Ryanair 46 Zulu Kilo. Radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330. Ryanair 46 Zulu Kilo.
When ready, descend 5000.
When ready, descend 5,000. 5556.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting our descent into Palermo
Ryanair
shortly.
77 Yankee Whiskey.
As it is late
Expect
morning,
Captain
traffic
1
around the
Delta
airport
arrival
is
Tango
expected to be
Romeo Papa
moderate,
1 transition
and we will do our
VORB
utmost to
and
ensure
Yankee
a
approach
smooth and
runway
timely
13
landing.
right.
Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened and follow the instructions of the cabin crew. Thank you for your attention. Signore e signori, inizieremo a breve la discesa verso Palermo. Essendo tarda mattinata, il traffico intorno all'aeroporto è previsto moderato e faremo il possibile per
Alpha
garantire
Zulu
un atterraggio veloce e
2234,
puntuale.
expect
Vi preghiamo
GN2
di
Echo
assicurare
arrival
la
on
cintura di
Yankee
sicurezza
approach
allacciata
runway
e di seguire
25.
le istruzioni dell'equipaggio. Grazie per l'attenzione.
Expect John to Echo arrival Airnav Yankee approach runway 25 for Alpha Zulu 2234.
Ryanair 77 Yankee Whiskey, when ready descend flight level 190.
When ready, descend flight level 190. Ryanair 77 Yankee Whiskey.
Alpha Zulu 2234, when ready descend flight level 190.
When ready, descent flight level 190, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Contact Dragonite approach 135.255.
135.255. 5556.
Monitor vertical speed. Clear of conflict.
Ryanair 49ers Zulu Foxtrot, contact Palermo approach 120.2.
Contact Palermo approach 120.2. Ryanair 49ers Zulu Foxtrot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now starting our descent into Palermo. The weather is clear with a comfortable temperature of 15 degrees Celsius, so we do not anticipate any delays. We expect to be landed in approximately 20 minutes. Please follow the instructions of the cabin crew as we prepare for a smooth
Palermo approach
arrival.
120.2.
Thank you
Ryanair
for flying
45
with ITA Airways. Signore e signori, stiamo iniziando la discesa verso Palermo. Il tempo è sereno con una temperatura piacevole di 15 gradi Celsius, quindi non prevediamo ritardi. Prevediamo di atterrare tra circa 20 minuti. Vi preghiamo di seguire le istruzioni dell'equipaggio, mentre ci prepariamo per un arrivo tranquillo. Grazie per aver scelto ITA Airways.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from our captain, we are starting our descent into Palermo. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back is upright, and your tray table is filled. We will be collecting any remaining service items shortly. Thank you for your cooperation and attention. Signore e signori, come avete sentito dal nostro capitano, stiamo iniziando la discesa verso Palermo. Vi preghiamo di assicurare la cintura allacciata, di sedile in posizione verticale e tavolino chiuso. Raccoglieremo a breve gli eventuali articoli di servizio residui. Grazie per la collaborazione e l'attenzione.
Alpha 958 Charlie, contact Palermo approach 120.2.
Palermo approach 120.2. Alpine 905, 8 Charlie.
Alpha Zulu 2234, clear JN2 Echo arrival.
Clear to Gen 2 Echo arrival, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Ryanair 1019, expect LIPE to Lima arrival ILS LICJ approach runway 08.
Expect LIPE to Lima arrival ILS Whiskey approach runway 08. Ryanair 1019.
Ryanair 1019, when ready descend flight level 190.
When ready descend flight level 190. Ryanair 1019.
7428 heavy, descend flight level 190.
Descend flight level 190. 7428 heavy.
Seven 428 heavy, contact Trapani approach 122.805.
Contact Trapani approach 122.805. 7428 heavy.
Alpha Zulu 2234, contact Palermo approach 120.2.
120.2 for Alpha Zulu 2234. Palermo approach, Alpha Zulu 2234, Jan to Echo arrival, passing flight level 200, descending to flight level 190.
Alpha Zulu 2234, radar contact, continue descent flight level 30.
Continue descent flight level 30, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Ryanair 49 and Zulu Foxtrot, maintain speed 210.
Speed 210. Ryanair 49 and Zulu Foxtrot.
Alpha Zulu 2234, expect JN2 Echo arrival on Navienki approach runway 25.
Expect Jan to Echo arrival, Nav Yankee approach, runway 25 for Alpha Zulu 2234.
90382, established on localizer.
Alpha Zulu 2234, clear JN2 Echo arrival.
Clear to Jan to Echo arrival, Alpha Zulu 2234.
90382, contact Racy Tower 119.05.
Contact Racy Tower 119.05, 90382.
2762 heavy, turn left heading 065.
Left heading 065. 2762 heavy.
Alpha 958 Charlie, clear Polo 3 Papa arrival.
Clear for 3 Papa arrival. Alpine 905, speed Charlie.
Ryanair 49 and Zulu Foxtrot, continue descent flight level 40.
Continue descent flight, level 40. Ryanair 49 and Zulu Foxtrot.
Alpha 958 Charlie, maintain speed 210.
Speed 210. Alpine 905, speed Charlie.
219 fly heading 255. Descend and maintain flight level 30.
Fly heading 255. Descend and maintain flight level 30. 219
2762 heavy, turn left heading 335.
Left heading 335. 2762 heavy.
Cabin crew,
Alpha 958
10,000
Charlie,
feet.
continue descent flight level 40.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Continue descent flight level 40. Alpine 905, speed Charlie.
2762 heavy, turn right heading 320. Clear down at Yankee approach runway 25. Report established final track.
Signori, torneremo tra pochi minuti. Assicuratevi che le
Right
cinture
heading
di sicurezza
320. Cleared on Yankee approach. Report established
siano
final
in
track.
posizione.
276
L'uso del
to
valeto
heading.
non è consentito in questo momento. Grazie.
Alpha Zulu 2234, maintain speed 210.
Speed 210 Alfa Zulu 234.
Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot, maintain speed 180.
Speed 180. Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot.
Heavy, established in final track.
2762 heavy, continue approach.
Will continue approach. 2762 heavy.
Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot, turn right heading 235.
Right heading 235. Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot.
2762 heavy, contact Racy Tower 119.05.
119.05. 2762 heavy.
Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot, continue descent 3,500.
Continue descent 3,500. Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, turn right heading 195.
Right heading 195. Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot, fly heading 225. Continue descent flight level 30. Clear down at Yankee approach runway 25. Report established final track.
Fly heading 225. Continue descent flight level 30. Cleared our nav Yankee approach report established final track. Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, fly heading 175.
Fly heading 175. Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
5619er, clear Papa Romeo Sierra 1 transition.
Good Papa Romeo Sierra 1 transition. 5619.
Palermo approach. 7826. Pier 5 Bravo, arrival. Passing flight level 220, descending to flight level 190.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, turn right heading 220.
Right heading 220. Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
7826 identified. Continue descent flight level 30.
Continue descent flight level 30. 7826.
Alpha 958 Charlie, fly heading 155.
Fly heading 155. Alpine 958 Charlie.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, turn left heading 100.
Left heading 100. Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo. Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot, established on final track.
Alpine 958 Charlie, fly heading 225. Continue descent 3,500.
Fly heading 225. Continue descent 3,500. Alpine 958 Charlie.
Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot, continue approach.
Continue approach. Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot.
Ryanair 49er Zulu Foxtrot, contact Reggie Tower 119.05.
Gracie Tower 119.05, Ryanair 490 Zulu Foxtrot.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, fly heading 150.
Fly heading 150, Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
Alpine 958 Charlie, fly heading 225, continue descent flight level 30, clear down of Yankee approach runway 25, report established final track.
Fly heading 225, continue descent flight level 30, clear down of Yankee approach report established final track. Alpine 905 8 Charlie.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, turn left heading 235, clear down of Yankee approach runway 25, report established final track.
Left heading 235, clear down of Yankee approach report established final track. Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
Alpine 958 Charlie, reduce to minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed. Alpine 905 8 Charlie. Alpine 905 8 Charlie, established on final track.
Alpine 958 Charlie, continue approach.
Continue approach. Alpine 905 8 Charlie.
Alpine 958 Charlie, contact Gracie Tower 119.05.
Contact Gracie Tower 119.05, Alpine 905 8 Charlie. Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, established on final track.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, contact Gracie Tower 119.05.
119.05, Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
Alpha Zulu 2234, turn right heading 240, clear down of Yankee approach runway 25, report established final track.
Right heading 240, clear to AirNav Yankee approach, report established on final track, Alpha Zulu 2234.
5619er, continue descent flight level 40.
Continue descent flight level 40, 5619.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, expect on that Yankee approach runway 25.
Expect on that Yankee approach runway 25, Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo, proceed direct caller. Climb and maintain 4,500.
Direct caller, climb and maintain 4,500, Ryanair 35 Yankee Echo.
approach, Alpha Zulu 2234, establish on localizer.
Alpha Zulu 2234, continue approach.
We continue approach, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Alpha Zulu 2234, contact Razy Tower 119 decimal 05.
One 119.05 for Alpha Zulu 2234.
5619, maintain 3800.
Maintain 3,800. 5619.
Echo India, Hotel Uniform, fly heading 150. Descend and maintain flight level 30, speed 180.
Fly heading 150. Descend and maintain flight level 30. Speed 180. Echo India, Hotel Uniform.
5619, maintain flight level 40. Cleared localizer, Yankee approach runway 25. Report established on localizer.
2,500.
Cleared localizer, Yankee approach report established on localizer. 5619.
7826, turn left heading 080.
Left heading 080. 7826.
5619, reduce to minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed. 5619.
Palermo approach 1096, passing flight level 220, descending to flight level 190.
Razy Tower, Alpha Zulu 2234, on final runway 25.
Alpha Zulu 2234, wind 176 degrees at 5 knots. Cleared to land, runway 25.
100 above.
Clear to land, runway 25, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Minimum. One thousand. $500. $400. $300. $200. $100. $50. $40. $30. $20. Retard. 5.
Alpha Zulu 2234, when vacated contact ground 121.625.
Cabin vacated, control ground 121.625, Alpha Zulu 2234.
Racy Tower, 5619er, a final 25.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Palermo. The local time is 12 o'clock
5619er,
exactly,
wind
and the temperature
176
outside is
degrees
a
at 5
comfortable
knots.
12 degrees
Clear
Celsius
to
with
land.
clear sky.
Runway
Palermo is
25.
known for its historical sites, including the magnificent Northern Palace
Racy ground
and its
Alpha
vibrant
Zulu
street
2234,
markets that
runway
offer a
vacated.
taste of local culture. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft is come to a
Alpha
full
Zulu
stop. And the
2234,
seatbelt
taxi
sign
to
is being
gate
switched off on
207,
behalf of ITA
via Charlie
Airways,
Tango Lima.
Roberto Mariani, and the entire
Charlie
crew.
Tango Lima for
Thank you for
Alpha
choosing to fly
Zulu
with us today.
2234.
We hope you enjoyed your flight and wish you a wonderful stay or onward journey. Buon pomeriggio signore e signori, benvenuti a Palermo. L'orario locale è esattamente le 12 e la temperatura esterna è di 12 gradi Celsius, con cielo serenuno. Palermo è nota per i suoi siti storici, tra cui l'unico palazzo dei Normanni, e per i suoi vivaci mercati di strada, che offrono un assaggio della cultura locale. Vi preghiamo di rimanere seduti con la cintura allacciata, fino a quando l'aeromobile non si sarà completamente fermato e il segnale delle cinture sarà spento. A nome di ITA Airways, il capitano Roberto Mariani e di tutto l'equipaggio, grazie per aver scelto di volare con noi oggi. Speriamo che il volo sia stato di vostro gradimento e vi auguriamo un piacevole soggiorno e buon proseguimento di viaggio.
Taxi to gate 207 via Charlie Tango Lima.
Racy ground, 5619, runway vacated.
5619, taxi to stand 308, via Bravo Tango Hotel.
Taxi to stand 308, via Bravo Tango Hotel, 5619er.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
Doors will be opened shortly. Please remember to take all your personal belongings with you and make sure nothing is left behind. On behalf of ITA Airways and our captain Alberto Mariani, we thank you for choosing to fly with us today. We wish you a pleasant day and look forward to welcoming you aboard again soon. Le porte saranno aperte a breve. Il nostro capitano Alberto Mariani, vi ringraziamo per aver scelto di volare con noi oggi. Vi auguriamo una buona giornata.
Racing ground. Echo India Hotel Uniform, runway vacated.
Echo India Hotel Uniform, taxi to span 108, via Charlie Tango November.
Taxi to stand 108, via Charlie Tango November, Echo India Hotel Uniform.